What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to a live watch party presented by Sleeper. Today we're going to watch Yong Hansen play Donovan Clingan in the Rising Stars game. We're going to have at least two games that we care about with the Blazer playing because only one of Clingan and Yong can advance past their first game and play in the Rising Stars Championship. So we're just going to hang out. We're going to live react. I think it's probably just going to be me today. I lost my headphones anyway, so I wouldn't even be able to hear Eric anyway. So, but might be able to have some headphones back here in an hour if he joins for the last game. We'll see. But just going to hang out with you guys. Going to live react. We haven't done a watch party all year. It's always fun to do play-by-play once in a while, even though I might not be the best at it. So we're gonna do that today. We're gonna see if we're gonna see who the better center is. Who should be the starting center of the future for the Portland Trail Blazers? This game means everything. I mean, this game means absolutely nothing for that. But we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. I'll answer your guys' questions. If you guys got questions throughout the stream, we'll I say we. I'm so used to saying we, but it's literally just me. If you have questions, Blazer questions, NBA questions, I'll answer them all stream long, especially during Game 2, which I won't really care as much about. So gonna try and be interactive today, that sort of thing. But yeah, you can go to Sleeper right now, and you can go to Sleeper right now. Whoops, I got two cameras. Why do I got two cameras? There we go. You can go to Sleeper right now. Let me see. I'm going to go to Sleeper right now. Can you put together a parlay on these games? That's the real question. NBA All-Star. You can put together a parlay with the three-point contest. Yeah, and you can put together a parlay with the NBA, although I think we're late. Or with the Rising Stars Challenge, although I think we're late for this game. Yeah, I think we're late to place picks on the Clingan Yong game that's about to start, because I don't see it. But I do see the next game. We got Jalen, Tyson, Edgecombe, Buzelis, Keyshawn George. If you want to check out Sleeper, make sure to use promo code Uprise. It helps out the channel. You'll get a 100% deposit match up to $100 and a free $20 entry. Who's winning the three-point contest? I mean, anybody here that doesn't say Damian Lillard would surprise me. I mean, like, Konkanipple, I think, is the betting favorite. His jumper's made for the three-point contest. He doesn't jump super high. It's very smooth, effortless shooting motion he has. Also, the stream is sponsored by Starburst Ice. I wish. Veet should be in the contest. I feel like Veet is the type of shooter that wouldn't do as well, because he kind of jumps a bit, sways a bit, you know. I don't know. Like, he's a really good shooter, but it's always the shooters that have the effortless stroke, don't jump too high, that have the most success. I did put some money on Clingan's team to win this Rising Stars thing, and we have the tip. Look at Clingan, man. Yong's not out there. I need to see Yong versus Clingan. They're going to skip to Clingan. He's going to shoot a three, and he's going to miss it. I need to figure out, like, who exactly is who, because it's harder to tell when they're not wearing their normal team uniforms. Like, I know exactly who's who if they're wearing their normal team uniforms, because I know who's on each team. But on these teams, I don't remember who's specifically on which team. Oh, that's Yannick. Well, these are also G League guys, so that makes sense. Yannick Conan Niederhauser gets the lob. This is first to 40. Reed Shepard is going to kick to Ace Bailey, who's going to brick a 3. Are we going to get Yong on All-Star Sunday night? The one thing I always like about the Rising Stars is they play harder. They play harder than the All-Stars do. I've always appreciated that. Inbound, out of bounds. Looking like a Blazers inbound. Castle playing with his old UConn teammate and Clingan. Gonna drive, gonna lob to Clingan, gonna dunk. Clingan playing his third night in a row. And gonna block a shot by whoever 55 is. That's Sean East. There's two 55s. How am I supposed to tell these players if they both have the same number? Why is there two 55s? They should just wear their normal jerseys for Rising Stars. Like the G League jerseys. They should be wearing the G League jerseys. Since they're G League players. That's a bucket by, I don't know who. One of the 55s. The G League guys always play hard, though. Clingan, going to defend the shot. Going to force a miss. Ace Bailey the rebound. Gets it ahead to Stefan Cassu, hits Clingan, and he dunks again. G League shouldn't even be there. No, I like having a G League team that plays hard. Some unheralded guys. Yannick Conan Niederhauser's not a shooter. He's going to miss a 3. Bailey going to kick to Clingan. He's going to shoot another 3 and drill it. So Clingan's team has 7 points. Clingan has 7 points. Shepard going to pull off the Clingan screen and drill it. Better hurry up and get Yong in the game, man. G League going to almost airball a 3. Castle. Between the legs, behind the back. Sizing him up, step back, mid-range jumper, good. If Yong subs in, it's over. Yeah, which way is it over, though? Is it over for them or over for Clingan? That 3's good for Niederhauser. His shooting stroke doesn't look too bad. Dylan Harper kicks it to Clingan. Clingan gonna shoot another 3. Damn. Clingan gonna get them shots up. One of the 55s, little one-leg step-back dirt jumper, put back good. I gotta learn these players, man. I don't know how to commentate without knowing the player names, you know? It's kind of a crucial thing. Shepard off a Clingan screen. Gonna kick to Castle. Castle, a nice pass to Clingan who finishes. It's cool to see Castle and Clingan playing together again. And playing defense together. As they force a miss, it's going to be a timeout. Hopefully we get some Yong minutes. I would love some Yong minutes. Oh, it's not a timeout. I lied. Now we got Yong in the game. He's going to hand off to someone. And he's going to shoot a fadeaway, and he's going to miss. We got Yong versus Clingan minutes right now. Clingan going to set a screen for Harper. Harper skips it to Shepard, swings it back to Castle, swings it to, I don't know. And he misses the three. Gonna need to start inventing names. Pull up for the G League, missed. They're gonna shoot another three off the putback, missed. Clingan gets the board. So we get to see what the Blazers get to see in practice right now. Kind of. G League gonna kick to Yong. Is he gonna hit a three on Clingan? Yes. Yong hits the three on Clingan. Castle step back jumper good, and it's a timeout. So we got a Clingan three, we got a Yong three, we got a couple Clingan dunks. Yeah, Castle's going to be a star. Watch Yong. Don't speak that into existence, John Nash. Don't speak that into existence. Yeah, Castle. That's a guy I'd trade a couple Bucks picks for if the Spurs enter Giannis sweepstakes. Did you see Giannis dissing Shams pregame? And then it seemed like nobody wanted to pass Shams the ball, talking about the celebrity game. I saw Shams shoot once. He had a decent jumper. He missed it short, but he had a decent jumper. Announcers just said Yong is a big-time prospect. They've probably been listening to Blazers broadcasting. Yeah, it's funny how Yong's 13% from three on the season, but he gets in a lower pressure environment against Clingan, just immediately slaps a three. People are going to think Clingan is a superstar coming out of this. I mean, he looked like a superstar last game. Autograph says he is a superstar. Habib says it's promising Clingan is showing his true stretch potential isn't a fluke. He is going to be at least serviceable his career. During the draft, it was only a hope he could. Yeah. Still needs to find some level of consistency, but the fact that he can like inconsistently have good stretches of knocking down threes is definitely a positive. On the season, he's 32%, so like still not the greatest percentage, but you know, last year he was 28.6, so it's an improvement. His free throw percentage last year was about 60. Now it's 67. So, you know, improving those marks has been good. His 2-point percentage up from 58 to 64%. So the efficiency numbers across the board are up. Per 36, he's averaging 15 and 15 in almost 3 assists. 2 blocks, like those are really solid numbers. You know, he continues to add to his offensive game, hopefully, and get unlocked as a passer. And if he can play 30 minutes a game, if he's on a winning team, like you could see him start to creep into all-star conversations, I think. Tristan is struggling to sorry, Tristan, I gotta give you some flack on this one. He's struggling to listen. He says, you don't draft a guy at 7 hoping he's serviceable. His floor is being serviceable. We're talking about his shooting. His 3-point shooting. Who won the first game I just hopped on? This is the first game. This is the first Rising Stars game. They sub Clingan out. No more Clingan versus Yong, unfortunately. G League going to shoot a 3, going to drill it from the corner. It's a 1-point game. Who is that? Who just scored? I don't know. One of the 55 is going to drill a 3. Elijah Martin, that's who that is. All right, Toronto Raptors, Elijah Martin. I know my players. Yong still not guarding the 3-point line. I love how I'm roasting him in a Rising Stars game. Steal by Harper, loses it. Elijah Martin going to hit another 3. It's a tie game. Elijah Martin's one of the 55s. Yong, good contest on that one. And he's going to get a hit-ahead pass, and he's going to turn, and he's going to lay it in. And he's smiling. Good to see Yong smiling, man. Elijah who made it over the love child? I don't know what that comment means. Elijah Martin, he was a national champion last year. Put some respect on his name. He was a national champion last year. Yong, free throw. Good. That's a 94% free throw shooter right there. Drilling that free throw. Castle, we got Clingan back in the game going against Yong. Castle is going to airball. He had Clingan open. He's going to airball. I take back the comment about him being a star. Yong gets the ball in the corner, going to dribble, and going to get... he's going to fall. He's going to fall. He's always... Within 3 minutes, he always finds a way to end up on the ground. Even in the Rising Stars game. Shoot the 3, man. Oh, Ron Harper Jr. is on the team. Yong going to shoot a 3. Going to miss it. Harper. Going to shoot a step back 3. Off. Board to Bailey. Kicks it down. To number 0. Who is that? I don't know. G League going to miss. Ace Bailey with the board. Going to shoot a step back 3. Going to hit it. And then Ace Bailey gets back cut by Conan Niederhauser. Castle off the Clingan screen. Going to kick it back to Clingan. He's wide open for 3. Going to airball it. Clingan. Come on, man. I put some money on your team. Do not sell me. G League, Elijah Martin, going to throw a lob to Conan Niederhauser. Team Melo is taking after Melo because they're playing no defense. Castle going to go downhill, going to shoot that little mid-range, going to miss it short. The Yukon guys are selling me right now. Yong, top of the arc, wide open from 3. Oh, he's going to jab Clingan. He's going to drive on Clingan. He's going to cook Clingan. He cooked Clingan. Oh, no. Or, oh, yes. I don't know. Oh, man. I don't know. I feel very conflicted. Come on, Clingan. You know he's a 13% three-point shooter. Is Yong winning the center of the future battle now? Clingan had those 7 points, the first 7 points of this game. He's done nothing. Tori, you like power forward? We have mocked at 14. Who? Yong freed from Splitter's doghouse. Yeah. This is the best he's looked all season. Where has this been all season? I mean, that was just awful defense by Clingan, man. Like that was just why are you worried about Yong shooting a three, man? His 3-point percentage is so bad that if it was a batting average, it'd still be really bad. But you're biting on his three. Koa Pete, he can't shoot. No. Not for our team. I mean, like, his percentage, his defense, decent, but he barely shoots threes, and he wasn't known as a shooter coming into Arizona, and he's like 6'7". Yong must be hitting them in practice. I saw him shoot around before a game and brick everything. I don't know, man. But I'm rooting for Clingan to complete the comeback here because I did place some money on Team Melo. So maybe I jinxed him. That's how it goes. Wait, you saw Yong can't even hit in shoot-arounds? The one shoot-around I was at. You know, it's just one shoot-around. So, like, I don't know. I don't watch every shoot-around. I'm not at every game. But, I don't know. Like, all I've ever seen from this guy's missing threes. Shoot-around in games. In the CBA last year, he shot 27%. Like, if he hits a three over you, he hits a three over you. Don't get jab-stepped and shook and then bite on the three, Donovan. Come on, my guy. Anyway. Mubsy says W thumbnail. It is a W thumbnail. Thank you. I agree. Oh, Clingan hit 2 threes? Why am I forgetting one? Back from action, we're going to get a bucket for Ace Bailey. He only had one. I saw a notification that said he nails a couple of threes. So, come on, NBA. Conan Niederhauser going to kick to Yong. Yong, left hand hook. Good. Clingan gonna screen. Ball gets kicked out to Ace Bailey. He's gonna shoot a step back three, and he's gonna airball. You could tell that was an airball from the time he shot it. And Yong gets rebounds now. Ball to Yong. He's gonna get run off the three-point line. Shot goes up. Ugly shot. Team Melo on the run. We got Ace Bailey, lob. Dylan Harper, incomplete. Ball kicked out to Reed Shepherd. Reed Shepherd going to shoot a step back three and going to drill it. Maybe we start Yong. I wouldn't put it past some Blazer fans to read into a Rising Stars game to 40. Like, see, this is who Yong is. Talking about a freaking Rising Stars game, you know. But at least he's playing well. Ball inbounded to number 17. Somebody tell me who that is. He's going to drive. He's going to kick out to Elijah Martin. He's going to drive left and dribble straight out of bounds. Look at that off-ball screen for Yong. Yong's probably coming off that like, wow, I forgot this existed. Yeah, you could screen across the key for a big man. Maybe Tiago's watching. Did Shea or Scoot ever play in this? Scoot did. Castle going to drive, going to kick it to Clingan, going to kick it back to Castle, going to kick it to Reed Shepherd. He's going to shoot another three. He's going to drill another three. Team Melo up 34-32, game to 40. Reed Shepherd 3 for 3 from 3. Clingan, good defense. Ball to Team Melo. Tori, can you do a 2 to 3 second delay? I'm behind you. Thanks. Just pause my stream for 2 to 3 seconds. Castle. Going to kick to Clingan. Clingan going to kick back to Castle. Going to run pick and roll with Clingan. Going to get downhill. Tough shot. Missed. And Conan Niederhauser with the foul. Kevin Knox also had a pretty nice Rising Stars game. Dion Waiters, too. Castle's first free throw. Good. Team Melo 5 points away. That tiger scratch mark on Yong from Adams weeks ago is going to be permanent. Yeah, that's a scar for sure. Second free throw, good for Castle. Elijah Martin off the screen, going to get downhill, going to kick to Niederhauser, going to score past Clingan. 2-point game. Team Melo, 4 points to go to reach the target score. Downhill, Harper, going to kick it back to Reed Shepherd. He's 3 for 3 from 3. No space, going to skip to Clingan. Gives it to whoever number 0 is. That Jalen Wells? Floater, good. Melo needs 2 points. Elijah Martin tried to go behind the back. It got tipped, and then it went through Yong's hands. Castle just needs a 2 to win. Going to shoot a midi. Going to miss it. Yong gets the board. They should probably go for 3. They're going to shoot a deep pull-up 3 and going to airball it. Maybe they shouldn't go for 3. Harper. Going to drive right behind the back. They're playing some defense. He's going to shoot a midi. He's going to hit it, and that's game. That's game. Team Melo advances. Clingan advances, although Yong probably played better than him. Yong probably played better than him. That was a good move by Harper. So now we just gotta hope for Clingan to win so he can play Sunday night. Maybe we get Clingan versus Denny. That'd be cool with me. Wait, they doing Rising Stars versus All Stars again? Yeah, there's three All Star teams, and I think they're doing it. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. Not this year. How would the format work then? Oh, there's 4 games, huh? Okay, I'm lying. I'm lying out here. Okay, it's 3 All-Star teams doing a round robin. Got you. Okay. Yeah, they switched it. Anyway, if you guys got questions, ask me. We'll hang out. I don't know if I'll do a whole lot of play-by-play for the next game. Yeah, maybe I'll just go back to the intro until this next game. But if you guys got questions, I'll stick around. We're going to stream the next game, of course. I got NASCAR trucks on my other monitor. Because I watch it all. Yang or Love, more upside. Well, depends on how you quantify upside. I think, like, realistic upside? Depends on what you mean by upside, man. Upside's such a buzzword. Like, upside that I see them achieving, or upside where, like, in my mind, in theory, they could be this and this and that, which they aren't right now. Like, yeah, that would be Yong. But realistic upside, I don't know. Tough question. Even realistic upside, I still take Yong because he's still younger. Yeah, probably. For that sole reason alone. Clingan's team advanced, yes. I took Dame to win the 3-point contest. Put a little bit of money on that. I put money on Kashad Johnson to win the dunk contest because who knows? I just know it's not going to be Jace Richardson. I got League Pass, so if I join Discord and screen share, am I going to get in trouble? Join what Discord? The Blazers Uprise one? I mean, you're not... Legally, you're not supposed to do that, but... I'm not paying attention. You probably shouldn't, though. Castle was not passing the ball 3-versus-1 drive. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the nature of rising stars. It's kind of how it goes. Who would be your starting three in a 3-versus-3 NBA tourney? I'd have Wemby for sure. Probably Wemby, Giannis, SGA. Because you think about like Giannis, just with the way he plays with more space in a threes tourney, probably dominates. And then Wemby for the defense. SGA for the creation. People might say, why not Jokic? But he has less teammates to pass to. What about starting three for the Blazers? Denny, Clingan. Probably Denny, Clingan, Scoot. Wemby, Jokic, Derek Jones Jr. Yeah, give me Derek Jones Jr., Cam Reddish, and Kevin Knox. Wonder if Clingan knows Melo was a Blazer. I mean, he probably does. Denny Grant, Sharp. Nah, you probably want a big man. Rebounds and stuff. Anyway. I just got food here. I'll probably be back in like 5 minutes. We'll react to the Clingan game, but I'm just going to toss up the intro. If you have questions, leave them in the chat. The next 5 minutes, I'll come back. I'll answer all of them. Do your thing, chat. Alrighty. Just popping in. Shout out to Daniel with a $5 donation. Says, thanks for play-by-play and commentating. This makes it way more worth watching. Yeah, it's fun to do some play-by-play. Thank you for the donation. You guys hanging out with me is what makes it fun for me. I got new headphones. I literally think I lost my headphones out and about. So I literally just got new headphones. That's what I'm opening right now. Sorry if you're hearing the ASMR of it all. But I also got this. This is one of my go-tos. If you know, you know. Tori just practicing for his future career. Yeah, I don't try to actually commentate games like a TV play-by-play because you guys can't see. Well, I mean, I guess you can sync it up and see the game, but I don't know if you're actually watching the game. So I commentate it more radio, which is harder. Alrighty. Anyway, while I'm gone, I want to react to this. Give me your Blazers hot take for the second half of the season after the All-Star break. Give me your Blazers hot take for what you think is going to happen the rest of the season. I will come back. I will react to all of it. I wish I had ads I could play to keep you guys entertained, but I don't. But yeah, let me know. I'm curious to see what you guys come up with. I'm muted. I realized I was muted. Shout out to Autograph. If you're just joining, not doing play-by-play for the second game, because it doesn't have a Blazer in it. I'm only here for the Blazers. And also, I just got food. I burnt the roof of my mouth a little bit last night because I was eating during my post game. That's when Eric was solo, so I was rushing and the food was hot, but I still ate it, so I kind of burnt the roof of my mouth. So I got something cold. It's acai bowl. It's like has bananas and strawberries on top with like peanut butter drizzle on top and then smoothie base. It's really, really good. Really, really good. Hot take, Tori's going to turn into a Shaden Sharp fan. I already am a Shaden Sharp fan. I'm just not a Shaden Sharp stan. The difference is a Shaden Sharp fan can be honest about his strengths and his weaknesses. A Shaden Sharp stan thinks it's blasphemy to ever criticize the guy or ever say he has something he can get better at. So. Blazers aren't going to waive Chris Murray. They'd have money on the books next season. Dead money on the books next season for that. My hot take, Thunder won't fire Cronin. I don't know if that's a hot take. My take is the Blazers go 18-8 over the final stretch and fight for the 6th seed. 18-8 would put them at 45 and 37. I don't think that's good enough for the 6th seed. It'd be awesome. They should definitely be above 500. They should definitely be above 500. Thibault coming back healthy and we win a championship. That's scorching hot. That's hotter than the sun. Alrighty. I'll be back in a bit. Give me more hot takes. Give me more questions. As we wait for Clingan's game to start again. All right, we're back. I'll commentate the second half of this game, and then we'll see if Clingan can get it done and win me a little bit of cash with Team Melo. All right, I'll get caught up on the live chat. If you're just joining, we're watching the Rising Stars. I'm mostly paying attention to Clingan and Yong, who looked good in game one. Clingan had some moments at the start of that game, kind of struggled after that. Am I trying to be fair? Has Thiago earned another season with the Blazers? I don't think he's earned it. I think you can say he deserves another season, but has he earned it? I don't know, man. Like, they've gone through a lot, but the defense is underachieved. The offense is hit or miss. They should hold interviews, period. I'd like to keep Splitter as an assistant if they go another direction if possible. Yeah, I don't see Splitter being the head coach for a whole season, then going back to be an assistant for this team. Comment just says, so much appreciation to what you said about the stands. Literally the reason I've subscribed. Yeah, you subscribe for a good reason. I just tell it like I see it, and I try not to be a biased fan for the players on my team. Sometimes it's hard, but fan bases always think their young players are better than other fan bases do. And when you realize that, you start to maybe look at things a little differently. It's fun to get excited about young players on a team, but I try and be honest about the criticisms as well. A lot of people don't like that, is what it is. Some people like it. Some hot takes. Blazers losing the play-in but get a top 4 pick in the lottery, which they use to trade for Giannis, including Scoot going all in. Giannis lands in PDX and fractures his knee. I mean, that was like 6 hot takes, but it was a good hot take, I guess. All right, we're back from commercial. I don't know who's who on this team. That's Carter Bryant just got the bucket for Team Vince. Tie game at 24, so we got a good basketball game here. We got Con Knipple out there. He receives a pass from Jalen Tyson. Jalen Tyson, my guy, going to shoot a 3. Going to cash a 3. That's 45%er from 3 on the season. Absolute sniper. Keyshawn George going to kick it. Ball gets swung to... Who is that with the hair? Jalen Wells. That's Jalen Wells. I don't know who number 0 was last game, but Tyson going to get fouled by Yegor Jolman. Ricochet ruined the parlay. Freaking Ricochet, man. All right, we got Khalil Ware out there too. Just stream the game on here. Who cares? YouTube cares. My channel will get in trouble. I am not going to get my channel in trouble for the Rising Stars game. Maturing is realizing every young 3-and-D guy wing is Torrey's guy. Not at all, man. I was a huge Jalen Tyson fan. If you weren't around last season during that draft cycle, or it was two seasons ago, then you wouldn't know, but I was hyping Jalen Tyson a ton. That was absolutely my guy. Knipple. Going to turn it over. Wells finally gets the ball. He's going to split. Going to throw a lob to Matas Buzelis. Why do people mispronounce Kamara's name? Good question. Ware going to post up Joman. Going to smoke the layup. Edgecombe. Going to kick it to Wells for the trail 3. It's off. Board to Keyshawn George. Put back good and 1. Got Derek Queen smiling over there on the bench. Love that we could have had Carter Bryant. We should have drafted freaking Cedric Coward, who was my guy. The good 3-and-D guys that end up being steals are normally the ones that were my guy. Wells going to miss a 3. Rebound out of bounds. 2-team Vince Carter. We could have had Carter, Coward, or Queen. Should have just taken Coward. Vince Carter going to take the timeout. That's a nice silver suit. Would you rather have a 12th pick or be the 8th seed against OKC? Be the 8th seed against OKC. I don't trust this organization to draft, man. To be honest. McGrady looks faded. Maybe he is. They're in California. Do you guys like the new Blazer logo banner I got back there? Who you got coming out of each conference and winning it all? I got OKC and Boston. Inbound, Edgecombe, going to launch a 3, going to hit a 3. Team Vince up 34-29. Knipple the other way, misses a 3. Board to Joman. He's going to push in transition, going to skip it over. Ball gets swung to the corner to Keyshawn George. He's going to back down Knipple, going to turn. He's getting held, no call. Ball gets swung to Edgecombe. Another wide open 3, going to hit another one. Another one for VJ Edgecombe. And Team Vince is on a 10-0 scoring run, 3 points away from hitting the target score. Jalen Tyson going to have the 3 rim in and out. Jalen Wells in transition, going to kick it back to Edgecombe. He's guarded this time, but Joman a trail 3 for the win off. Tyson brings the ball, lobs it off the backboard. I don't know what the hell that was. And Matas Buzelis transition, open corner 3, missed. Pull up, bank shot, good for... who is that? I don't know who that is. Joman. Oh, Trey Johnson, is that who that is? Yeah, it's Trey Johnson. Banks in the 3. Edgecombe. Going to drive against Knipple. Going to get downhill. Layup good. Team Vince at 39 points. Almost gets a steal on the inbound. These guys are playing hard, man. Knipple going to kick it into Cam Spencer. Cam Spencer should be with Clingan and Castle. Behind the back to Jalen Tyson. Tyson gonna size up. Joman, a little Euro step, little hang, little finish. That's my guy, Jalen Tyson, man. Joman gonna kick to Buzelis. He's gonna shoot a 3, even though he needs a 1. He's gonna brick a 3. Team Vince might choke. T-Mac at 34. 2 threes wins it. But Trey Johnson going to shoot a turnaround, fade, miss. Jalen Tyson misses the rebound. Khalil Ware misses the putback dunk, but they still have it. And they miss another 3. They get another rebound. This time it's Cam Spencer. He's going to kick to Knipple. Tyson at the elbow. Going to kick to Cam Spencer. They're running him off the three-point line. Knipple going to drive, going to turn the corner. Ball ends up in Cam Spencer's hand for the floater. Good. (39-36), game to 40. Edgecombe going to attack Spencer. A little step back. Midi. Good game. We got Melo versus Vince for it all. Alrighty. So we'll see if Clean can get the job done, and then that'll wrap up the stream. If you guys have questions I didn't ask or I didn't answer earlier, feel free to let me know. The Clipper Arena is pretty cool. Yeah, their arena is pretty cool. The lights in the stands are pretty cool. How much of the Bucks capital would you trade for VJ Edgecombe? 1. Probably 1. 2's a little too much for me. So fun to watch Dame as a Blazer again tomorrow. Yeah, that's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Oh, Denny and 1 Bucks pick for flag. Guess what? They're not doing that. They are not doing that. I don't even know if the Blazers would do that. I don't think either team would do that. What kind of music do I listen to? Lately, I've been listening to the new Don Toliver and J. Cole albums. I listened to some Tommy Richmond, Juice WRLD. Who wins one-on-one? Your boy Eric or your boy on 105? Steven? Eric or Steven? Is that who you're talking about? Or are you talking about your boy sarcastically on 105, the other guy? Kid Rock? Yeah, hell no. Hell no, man. What the hell? I would have never thought of Tori listening to Don Tolliver. Why not? What do you think I listen to, David? So who would win between Stephen Vaughn and Eric in a one-on-one? I'd probably take Stephen Vaughn. Okay, I do not listen to Ice Spice. I can promise you that. I mean, but I've played Stephen Vaughn one-on-one. While we got this intermission, I've played Stephen Vaughn one-on-one. Here, I'll pull it up. But I'd probably take Steven, yeah. Sorry, Eric. I think it'd be a good game. But, let's see here. This was really over 2 years ago. Damn, that's crazy. One intro. So when we played this, unlimited rules, unlimited timeouts, because it was approximately 100 degrees in this gym. It was in August, and yeah, it was like 100 degrees in that gym. It was brutal. It was brutal. He had the Timberwolves Brandon Roy jersey. Also, what a graphic! His kids were there. I was the villain. But I mean, Steven's strong, man. Steven is a poser with that jersey. What's he posing as? What's he posing as? Being a fake Roy fan? I think he's a legit Roy fan. I think he worked for the team when Roy was there. When are we going to get Tory versus viewers? That'd be fun to do in the summer. I really struggled to start this game, by the way. It was not good. It was not good. But yeah, Steven could shoot and Steven's strong. I thought it was going to be relatively easy, and at this point, I was worried. I was like, I cannot lose. Especially after he hit that one. He's shooting NBA threes. I just got stuck too much. Don't worry, I figure it out. Are you able to say whose gym it was? It was somebody that Steven knew that had a gym on like his property.
Those are the ones you... Those used to be your gimmies.
He was hacking, though. Look at this dude, man. Look at this stiff arm. Oh, my God. That hurt. That did not feel good. We were cooking. We were cooking. Would have been fun to have seen you two go at it when Steven was in his 20s. You can tell Steven is already gassed. I was already gassed. It was like 110 degrees in this gym. I was gassed just walking around in that heat. You notice how all those step backs are all net, by the way, you know? You know? His kids were funny. You like the step back? I'm not as good as I used to be on step backs. That was a little fluky. That was a little fluky. What shoes was I rocking? I don't even know. I go through shoes in like 6 months, so I don't remember what I was wearing two years ago. Dunk the ball, brother. I'm not dunking the ball. Like Steve is kind of nice. He's kind of nice, man. Even being rusty, not playing a while, he's still pretty nice. Like that's a tough shot. That's a tough shot. I couldn't make no mid-range. Yeah, should we get a rematch? Should I text Steven right now and say when's the rematch? Here's kid, where are you? That was funny. Anyway, what's the Rise of Stars game is back. We'll put it up. This is just you know, we're just stalling. That was a nice. Was that a nice cross chat, or was that Steven just being gassed? Let me know. A little of both. Definitely a little of both. Probably more of the latter. He just kept backing up. I thought the All-Star game wasn't until tomorrow. The All-Star game is Sunday. This is the Rising Stars. We're waiting to tip back off. He's got like 100 pounds on you. Why is he not taking you down low and bagging you up? I can defend the post, man. Even though I'm lighter. The court was kind of slippery, too. Especially with that heat. Target score for this game is 25? That's stupid. Can't have too much basketball. I can tell Steven had game. It's in how he wipes his shoes off. Gold guys did that. Yeah, this game's about to tip off, by the way. Look at how he fouled me, man. Look at this. You see this? This dude was trying to legitimately hurt me. I went for the ball. Alright, bro. Anyway. Yeah, that's when me and Steven play 1-1. Yeah, he's kind of nice. He's kind of nice. Maybe that'll be the next video. Is Steven versus Eric 1-on-1. Tip off, we have Derek Queen and Dylan Harper shoving each other. Yeah, why is this game only to 25? That's stupid. Why was the first 4 to 40 and this is a 25? Buzella's going to shoot a deep three. He's going to miss it. Joman going to circle back and shoot a three and miss it. Derek Queen gets the rebound. Keyshawn George going to shoot a wide open three and miss it. 0 for 3 from 3 in the first possession for Vince's team. Clingan sets a screen for Castle. He's going to go downhill. Going to get stuck. Going to kick back out to Clingan. He has a wide open three. Bang! Clingan going to start hot like he did last game. If he scores the first 7 again, the thing is, it's a bigger percentage of the score. You only got to go to 25. 3 missed. 0 for 4 from 3. Buzelis going to pass up 3. Going to drive Clingan and going to dunk. Ace Bailey going to pass it off. Buzelis out of bounds. Still Melo ball. Melo ball. Like LaMelo ball. Clingan going to set a screen for Castle. He's going to shoot a 3. He's going to brick a 3. And Edgecombe is cherry picking. Harper going to hit the Clingan trailing the play. He's going to shoot another 3. Going to hit another 3. Let's go, man. Keyshawn George going to kick to Derek Queen. He's like, I can shoot 3s. No, you can't. There's only one center on the floor that can make 3s. And it's Donovan Clingan. He's wide open calling for the ball, but we're going to have Dylan Harper make a 3. I was going to be triggered if he didn't. Got to give Clingan his heat check. He hits 3s and 3s. Queen going to pass up the 3 this time. Edgecombe going to shoot a 3. Going to brick another 3. But they're getting putbacks. Harper. Going to size up. Going to shoot a step back 3 on Keyshawn George. Going to brick it. Almost airballed it. I want to see Clingan shoot a step back 3. Buzelis against Clingan. Really, really nice move. Wow. This guy Keyshawn pisses me off. Why? Castle going to size up. Joman going to kick it back out to Reed Shepard. He can make 3s. He missed it. Joman the rebound. Kicks to Buzelis. Buzelis against Shepard. Going to drive middle after the coach was saying no middle. And then he's going to flop in the Rising Stars game. Castle. Going to drive and going to smoke a layup. He had a wide open Clingan in the corner. Where's the UConn chemistry? Joman going to go the other way, going to lay it up. Where's the UConn chemistry? You have your... I guess Castle isn't used to Clingan being a shooter, I guess. He makes 2 3s in a row. He can't get the ball again. Castle going to shoot a step back 3 and going to brick it, of course. I'm becoming a Steph Castle hater. He is throwing my money away. Queen going to shoot a 3. Does not look good. Harper going to push and transition. Going to Euro step. Going to lose the ball. Going to kick it to Ace Bailey. He's going to shoot a contested 3 and brick it, of course. Get the ball to Clingan. Pass the ball. All right. It's pissing me off, man. Clingan, you need to get a board and just bring the ball up and jack another 3. Castle is so overrated. VJ and Harper are better, and that's not true. That's not true. We got free throws. Dylan Harper, first free throw. Cash. Carl's hating on Steven. Sounds kind of made up. Both free throws good. Keyshawn George. Pick and roll with Queen. Jalen Wells going to shoot a corner 3. Off. Team Melo in transition. Clingan, he gets another three. Oh, he missed it. He lost his rhythm because nobody would pass him the ball. Wells going to make a little mid-range, and Team Vince up 12-11. We're only going to 25 for some reason. Harper, pick and roll with Clingan. Going to get downhill. Going to kick it back out to Steph Castle. He's going to drive and dribble the ball off his freaking foot. Team Vince in transition. Wide open three for Edgecombe. Going to brick it. And they get another rebound. This is like watching the Blazers' defensive rebound. Three is good. Carter Bryant hits a three. And I might be cooked. Tori huffing and puffing and no smoke checking Steven is 40 shows you Tori is slow and not a hooper. Dude, I would freaking destroy you, bro. I would destroy you. You could not hang with me, my guy. You don't belong on the same floor as me, my guy. We put you in a 110-degree gym and you would pass out in 2 minutes, my guy. I would body you, all right? You're an anonymous guy talking like you're good on the internet. And nobody knows who you are. So, you gonna say what you gonna say. Bro, Stephen played NWAC ball and was one of the best players in NWAC, man. Like, where'd you play, Carl? What's your name, Carl? Where'd you play, bro? Can I Google you? You play somewhere that's on the internet that I can Google? I'll Google you. Autograph, I know. I know. I'm entertaining it, though. Carl, what college you play at? Tristan, you're funny, man. You're funny. It's Carl. It's yeah. His name is @Carl M. Yeah, it's Carl Malone. Maybe Carl's good. Yeah, maybe Carl's Carl Malone. I'm the mailman, bro. I would smoke check you easy. Stick to delivering mail. I bet you're really good at it. Bet you're really good at it. Okay. Oh, man. Anyway. Thanks for entertaining me, chat. Back from timeout. Look at Adam Silver and Steve Ballmer sitting there with basketballs, even though the NBA is investigating the Clippers for circumventing the salary cap. I wonder if that's awkward at all. Pancakes, I know. Yeah, that's why I'm laughing. Out of the timeout. All-Star Weekend's there. Yeah, but I just wonder if it's, like, awkward. Harper gonna hit a 3. Needed it. Needed it. Keyshawn George gonna kick it to Edgecombe. He's gonna dribble the ball up top. He's going to drive right, drive all the way down to the block. Going to kick it back out to Jalen Wells for 3. Brick. Clingan still in the game. Reed Shepard going to hezzy the 3. Going to skip. Wide open. Good. Jeremiah Fears. That's who that is. Jeremiah Fears for 3. Team Melo up to 17-15. Game to 25. Queen. Going to drive against Clingan. Going to lay it up. Reverse. Good. Tie game. Shepard going to kick to Clingan. Going to hand back to Shepard. He's going to shoot a 3. Brick. Edgecombe. Kicks it to Queen. Kicks it to Wells for a wide open 3. Missed. Get the rebound. They can't. Kicks it down. No defense. Layup good. Selling me. Castle. Off the Clingan pick and roll. Going to kick to Harper. He's going to shoot another 3 and miss. Clingan can't get the offensive rebound. Just watching Spurs players brick shot after shot after shot. Queen going to get a 3. He's going to miss another one. Harper gets the board. Fears going to lob. Oh my God. How'd that ball almost go in? I don't know what the hell is happening. Shepard, crossover, pull up, good. 21-20. Keyshawn George going to kick to Wells. Behind the back, out back to George. Back to Wells. Corner 3. Off. Good board, Clingan. Shepard kicks it to Castle. Going to drive. He's doubled, but he's going to shoot a mid-range pull-up, and it's good. Melo 3 points to the target score goal, and me 3 points away from winning like $10. Edgecombe going to go downhill at Clingan, going to kick back out to Keyshawn George for 3. Off. And somehow Edgecombe gets the rebound amongst 4 guys. Team Vince has 23. Team Melo has 22. Time out. Carl, your trolling is really bad, bro. Your trolling is really, really bad. You are a nobody. Nobody knows who you are. You're in my chat talking about me. That makes me somebody, all right? There's a reason why you are here, and I'm not having any clue who you are, all right? So before you call me a nobody, think about where you are, all right? Tori needs some Starburst Ice money. For real. I can get like 10 Starburst Ices if Team Melo wins this game. I know it's obvious bait. I'm playing into it. I mean, his name is Carl M. So it's obvious bait. This dude's trying to troll me, acting like I still drive for Uber Eats, bro. Get with the times, my guy. Get with the times. Anyway. That was our timeout entertainment break. Team Melo, 3 away from the target score. Going to inbound to Reed Shepard. He's going to get pressed. They're going to try not to give up a 3. He's going to kick to Harper. Harper going to kick to Fears. 7 on the shot clock. He's going to drive downhill. He's going to get to the rim. Put back for Castle. Team Melo 1 point away. Team Vince 2 points away. It's next bucket wins. Edgecombe. Gonna drive off the pick and roll downhill at Clingan. They call a foul and it's BS! It's BS! Why do refs hate Donovan Clingan? Even in All-Star Weekend, they hate Donovan Clingan, man. What are you calling? Can we challenge? Challenge! What are we calling? This is All-Star Weekend. The hell are we doing, man? If I lose because of this, first free throw's good. Screw the NBA. Screw the refs, man. That is whack. They don't want Torrey to get to feed his ice addiction. Yeah, maybe this is a sign. Edgecombe, second free throw. Good. That's dumb. That's dumb. All right. Well, I live streamed that, so cool. Vegas gets what Vegas wants. That's what Sundo always says. Where'd I throw my phone? I threw my phone. Stupid 25-point target score. Clingan looks a little annoyed. Refs still hate Clingan. All-Star Weekend still has stupid formats. And, refs still suck. What else is new? Clear foul. Bro, it's All-Star Weekend. They don't call that. They don't call ticky-tack fouls in All-Star Weekend. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Why not win by 2? Because NBA. They didn't call anything all night, and then they're going to call that for the win. That's also why target score sucks. Like, I hate target score. Some people legitimately think the Elam ending would be good for basketball. And it would be it would kill the game for me. Like, it would be the worst possible. Like, never ever should they ever do a target score in real games. They shouldn't even do it in the All-Star game, but whatever. I hate target score, though. I agree with Dallas. Keyshawn George talking crap after a Rising Stars game is the most Keyshawn George thing ever. Is he a guy that talks crap? He always seemed like a quiet dude. Personally, I bet 4,000 on 8,000 to 1 odds prop bet that Clingan foul would lose the game for Team Melo. Imagine. Did they just ask, like, what was the question? How much do you see this Rising Stars game? The 25 points is a stepping stone to becoming an all-star. What? What? All right. That's a question. Hi, if the refs call fouls in the All-Star game, then he's going to eat good on Sunday. Yeah, he might win All-Star MVP. Think we'll trade up into the first round on draft day? Like from from the second round? I don't know. Horrible ending. Yeah. Anyway. Why was that so short? I don't know. It's the NBA. NBA gonna do NBA things. Castle ball hogged and sold the game. So did Dylan Harper. Shout out to the Spurs players, man. Just remember, Carl would beat you in a one-on-one. Yeah. Carl, I gotta hide behind another man's persona. Gonna beat me in a one-on-one. Castle let his buddy Clingan down. He didn't want to share the spotlight again. Yeah. Clingan hits 2 threes in a row, and then Castle has Clingan open from 3. He's going to shoot a double team shot in the paint. Like, bro, that's your college teammate. You guys won a championship together. All right, man. Anyway, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Join our Discord if you haven't. Probably will post a little bit there for All-Star Saturday night. Dame Lillard 3-point contest. Probably not going to stream it. Our first game back is Friday. So might stream Monday. Otherwise, might wait till Friday. We'll see. Yeah, it's a whole week off. Yeah, so that's why. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream Monday, but I kind of enjoy taking a week off. Anyway, I'm out of here. Shout out Sleeper. Use promo code Uprise. You can do picks for 3-point contests. For like first round score, you can do parlays with 3-point contests. All-Star weekend stuff, and you can use promo code Uprise to help out the channel. Free $20 entry, and you'll get a 100% deposit match up to $100 if you want to deposit money. But you don't have to. You can get a free $20 entry if you enjoy it. Then take advantage of the deposit match. Shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring the post-game show. Post-game show? I guess this is a post-game show. The Rising Stars stream. Clingan playing 3 nights in a row. That's a lot of lumbering beef. Yeah, for real. For real. Anyway, have a good rest of your guys' night. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the weekend. Looking forward to tomorrow and Sunday. Looking forward to seeing Dame and Denny. Out of here. Peace out. Go Blazers.